Hey guys, so today we have a pretty big math lesson. We're kind of getting back into our journal pages, okay? And we're going to be working mainly on money, okay? How to go from writing money with cents to using that dollar sign, okay? So let's get into this a little bit. So right here we're going to continue practicing that addition and subtraction. So right here you have 62 minus 39. And I'm going to remind you to start here with the ones place. Hold up 2 fingers. Can you take 9 away from the 2 that you have? Okay, the answer is no. So remember, you have to go in here and show you're trading. So you're actually trading a 10 that's going to leave you with 5 10s, and you're bringing 10 over to your ones place. So that's going to leave you with 12. Okay, and then your job is to go through and finish up with that subtraction. If it helps you to show 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, to show those 10s and actually show those trades with your base 10 blocks right here, go ahead and do that if that helps you, okay? Then we're getting into telling time. Now you'll notice we're not quite on the 5, okay? So when you're doing this, my biggest suggestion is to count by 5s until you get to the nearest 5 and then start counting by 1s, okay? So we know it's right here. It's in the 3 o'clock hour, and then you're just counting by 5. So 5, 10, 15, lost it, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then look, then you're going to just start counting by 1s, 41, 42. So that means it's 342. You show how you're jumping those, doing those counts, jumping by 5 and then jumping by 1s until you get that time to the nearest minute, okay? Then we're rounding to the nearest 10. You guys should be good on that. Yesterday you learned how to round to the nearest 100. So I want to see you guys actually doing this. We're rounding 233 to the nearest 100. So that's going to show that I'm working between 200. Whew, it's rough. I'm working between 200 and 300. And the number right smack dab in the middle is going to be 250. Okay, now remember, we can still use this. 5 or more, let it soar. 4 or less, let it rest. Except we're using this part right here, okay? You're using that whole number, like 33. So now I know 33 is going to land somewhere around in here, 233. So I know that's that 3 in the 10 spot right here. This 3 in the 10 spot is less than 4, so I'm going to let it rest, and I'm going to round it down to 200. Okay, you have 2 or more of these to work on. I want you to show these numbers. Don't skip this part and just round it. Actually show what hundreds you guys are working on and show that work that you're really understanding, okay? So then we have 521, again, to the nearest 100. Use this number line to show your work, just like I did on, where'd it go? Just like I did on this one, okay? You guys are going to do that for all of these, okay? And then we're getting into the meat, okay? So we're going to be practicing counting coins, and then we're going to be finding equivalent money amounts. Or think of it this way. You could show 50 cents with 2 quarters, or you could show 50 cents with 5 dimes. That's an equivalent money amount, okay? Where you're still showing 50 cents, but in different ways, okay? We're going to let you start. I think I might have skipped one. Yep. Okay, I want you to actually write down how much you have. So 2 dimes, 6 pennies. I want you to show that would be, hopefully you're knowing that would be 26, but then you have to show that cent sign. Okay, if you're using the text tool, I think you might have to show, like you might have to get in here with your text and go 26. Why did that not show up? Sorry, 26. And then you're probably going to have to come back and grab your pen to show that cent sign, okay? Then you're going to show this one. How much money is 1 quarter, 1 dime, and 3 pennies? If you get tricked up, just draw them, okay? Here's my quarter, here's my dime, and here's my 3 pennies, okay? Once you have it, count it up and show me how much that is right there, okay? Then we've done these. We've done these a lot in class, okay? Emmett has 3 dimes. Jimmy has 1 quarter. Macy has 4 pennies. How much money do they have in all? Okay, find the total amount. Don't forget to show your cent sign. And if you need to, draw out those coins. So you might show that Emmett has 3 dimes. Okay, I might show that that's Emmett's share. Okay, then show how much does Jimmy have and how much does Macy have. Okay, you guys should be good on those ones, all right? Now, this is the main point. This is our huge teaching point, okay? We're going to be looking at writing money in different ways, okay? So you could show 275 cents. That's like having 275 pennies, okay? So you could show it this way, 275 cents, or you can show it with the dollar sign. Now look, this dollar sign comes first, and 275 cents, we know that 100 pennies is $1, so 200 pennies is $2. So that's where we have this 2 right here in the dollar spot, and this decimal point basically separates your whole dollars from your cents or from your pennies, okay? So we have 2 whole dollars and 75 cents. So that's how we would write that, okay? Now let's look at this next one. We have 305 cents. I'm going to switch to purple. 305 cents. So I know that 300 pennies is going to be the same as $3. So I have $3 and then 5 cents. Remember that dollar sign comes first, okay? Trying to get an arrow there. That's supposed to look like an arrow. And then make sure you get that decimal sign too. Now look at this next one. Let me switch to orange, okay? 89 cents. Now look at how this one's written. Okay, we're still starting with the dollar sign, but with 89 cents, do we have any dollars? If we don't, you have to hold that dollar spot with a 0. So with 89 cents, we have $0, and then you would still put that decimal point and then show your 89 cents. Okay, and sometimes you might see money written like this in word form, $1.25. So again, you start with that dollar sign, you get your whole dollar, and then you're showing 25 cents. Okay, so this page is your example, and then on the next page, I want to see if you can show me how to write these. So how would you take 132 cents using the dollar sign and that decimal point? If you forget, go back a page. Look at how I did it on my example, and then use that to help you with your own example. Okay, you're going to notice that a lot of these are similar to this last page. So come back to the video or go back a page and look. Okay, once you've finished up with this side, go and check. Does it look like the example where I have my dollar sign right here and my decimal point and then my cents? Okay, once you finish with that, we're going to kind of get into a journal page. So when you read the directions, it says, do the following for each item. Write the cost of the item. Find 2 ways to pay for it with exact change. So we're going to show 2 different ways to show it with exact change. Okay, you'll show it with quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies, and dollar bills to record your answers. Okay, so it says you buy a can of Chunk Light tuna. So over here in my poster, okay, right over here, I'm going to find the Chunk Light tuna, and that cost, it says 69 cents. So I'm going to show that right here, 69 cents. Or you can write that with the dollar sign of, here's my dollar sign. I have $0 and 69 cents. Okay, so that's my cost. My tuna cost 69 cents. Now I need to show how that might look with coins. I'm going to use my text box, make it a little bigger. Okay, so I'm going to show for 69 cents, I might show that I have a quarter and a quarter. That's going to get me to 50. Okay, so now I'm at 50. I need to show a dime. That's going to get me to 60. Ooh, and then I'm going to show 9 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so once I have that, I'm going to move it over here because here's one way I could pay. Here's one way I could show those coins. Now I need to show, see this or part right here? So I could pay with a quarter, 2 quarters, a dime, and 9 pennies. Oh, I need this, my pen. I could pay with that amount, or, and now I need to come up with another one. Okay, I'm going to make this one blue. Or I'm going to pay with, I know, 1, 2, just about 6 times. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, so there's 60 cents. Ooh, if I pay with a nickel, that gets me to 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. You need to show it in 2 ways. I did this example with you. I still want you to show it. You can show it using the ways that I did, or you can show it using your own ways. And then on the next one, you'll see, whoops, jumped ahead too fast, okay? On this one, you're going to be buying a loaf of gluten-free bread. So find the gluten-free bread, write down how much it costs, and show the 2 ways that you can pay. So when I go through and check this, I should see 2 different sets of coins that add up to your 99 cents. Then on this page, you get to choose. So you can choose. You can either buy plums, oranges, watermelons, or bananas. Write down what you're going to buy, how much it costs, and then again, show 2 ways of how you could show that with coins. Those are your equivalent amounts, okay? I think that's all we have for this page. Oh, it's not. So don't stop there. Don't stop until you get to that final slide. We're starting to bring in some math boxes towards the end of these, okay? So you'll see right here you have a question that has with graphs, okay? So make sure you're reading the question and answer it right here. And then over here on this part, you have a place to explain your thinking, just like we do in math boxes. So it says, in problem 1, Natalie says there are 17 trees in all. Allison says there are 27 trees in all. Who is correct and why? Okay, so make sure you say who is correct and then explain why they're correct. My suggestion is you solve it for yourself, and then that will help you explain who's correct. Okay, so go, let me hide that. Go to the next page, and then you're finished. Okay, you're done. Don't forget this part. Go back and check your answers. Okay, work hard on, let me start that one again. Work hard on this today, guys. Go for it.